Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. I got the kiddo off to school. It's a late day. I get to spend time with my husband this afternoon, which is kind of fun. We made a date to go get me some snow pants. Which you're like, what? It requires a date. He bought me snow pants for Christmas, and God bless him. He still thinks my butt is this big, and I love that about him. He doesn't see anything. You know, if you can marry a willfully blind man, that's what you should do. Like, in his mind, I am still a size 6, you know, and I love him to death for that. But we have to return the snow pants that he bought, and he wants me to come with to try on pairs because the girl who sold him the snow pants says you want them to be tight, and I have HSD, high sensitivity disorder or some crap like that, where I can't, like, the texture of clothes bothers me. Certainly being squeezed like a python bothers me. I gotta sit here for a minute because the lady from Vintage Junkie won't be there for a while. So I don't want her to talk him into getting me snow pants that are going to strangle me. So I want to go there and try them on, and he's going to help me deliver that customer mirror. So the mirror is too big for the car, even at an angle. We were kind of like, yeah, it's just not. They have these braces on the end, and it's not going to work. So he's going to put it in the back of his truck since we're going to be out, and we may get dinner, and we're going to have a date night, kind of. Since we don't spend a lot of time together, aside, you know, having dinner and whatever. It's nice to spend time with each other. But I'm going to drop this stuff off at Vintage Junkie this morning. I work there tomorrow. And then I'm going to go home and finish that chair, that black chair. The customer chair. I want that out. I want to bring something in fun that I want to work on. I want to get in on my projects and not customer projects. I mean, I like getting paid, but I still like to have some fun. But I do like getting paid. So that'll be done, and I'll create an invoice and get that out to her. So she has her chair. She needs an invoice for taxes because it's for her business. But anyway, what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, you know, yesterday, never mind, no, never mind. Woke up this morning and it is cold. Yesterday was warm. Things were melting. Now today it's this. It feels like that, you know, it's ugly, dangerous, and it's, you know, of course, because I got to bring stuff into Vintage Junkie. Last time there was a snowstorm, remember? It's like Mother Nature going, gotta test your metal. I swear Mother Nature hates me. I gotta get gas in my car this morning, and then I will head over to Vintage Junkie, but oh, yeah, you know what I wanted to talk to you about? Okay. So a couple of years ago, before the pandemic, I did the Christmas for free experiment. Haven't done it in a while. I did still use all my points and stuff like that for Christmas. But apps have changed. There's new apps. And here's the truth. It's so expensive right now for everything that I think it's time to bring it back. And I'm going to be saving for a really nice Christmas present for Victoria this year. So you'll start seeing on the blog Christmas for Free experiment. You're going to start seeing here me talk about different apps, and I will launch that probably in the next couple days. But I use different apps for savings all the time, And there are 2 new ones that I really like. Like I was telling my friends. So, they even posted on Facebook, which I don't normally do. But it was one of those, okay, this is good. It's time to share again. But I think this year with these 2 new apps, I don't know why I'm feeling super ambitious. Like I could get a gaming computer for my daughter. She's wanted one for a really long time. And I know a bit about computers, and I know which one she should get. She wants to get this. She's like, I want a gaming computer. And she shows me this $500 computer. And I went, sweetheart, that's not a gaming computer. And it ain't going to last you. Because she had money from Christmas and she wanted to buy it. And I'm like, no. So anyway, I'm going to relaunch the Christmas for Free experiment. I always save my points anyway, but I think this year it's going to be ambitious. I'm going to wait here for a minute, and then I'm going to get some gas and go to Vintage Junkie. I stopped to get gas, and the idiot in front of me is wearing shorts. It's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's all those idiots here in Minnesota that are like, I'm going to wear shorts and a hoodie. I'll be fine. It's not cold. It's cold. Don't be a hero. Okay, so I now have a key to get in and out of Vintage Junkie and drop my stuff off, so I don't have to wait for the owner. Awesome. Anyway, she was in there and she was talking to me, and she just green-lighted me to bring furniture, which I don't have. So she's like, if you want to bring furniture, you can. So she said, what kind of furniture do you do? And so if that buffet doesn't sell, I guess what'll be nice is for April, when I have to get all my stuff out of Picket. But she said she's a little low on furniture right now because it's winter and they can't work on their stuff. And I'm like, I always work on my stuff in winter, but they all, I guess, work in garages. So they don't have a heated shop like I do. My shop is a room. So I said, I've got a customer chair in there right now. I got to get finished so then I can start working on furniture pieces and bring them up. But yeah, that'll be interesting. Now I can bring furniture. Great. One more rung in the ladder, I guess. One more basket to put my eggs in instead of all in one place. So that's kind of nice, especially in April. But it's junk bonanza. In March, I've got to pull all my stuff out of the big booth. And I don't have that third booth, so I'll have a lot of stuff that needs to go somewhere. And I was like, where am I going to put all that? My husband is going to freak out. Like, some of it I can get in the upstairs closet, but there's not going to be a way for me to pull everything out of there and store it. So I was going to have to ask him if I could use his shop. Which he would be like, his head would split apart. Oh my gosh. But if the buffet doesn't sell on the off chance, which I do not think that's going to be a problem, I'm not going to clearance it. I'm not going to sale price it. I'm going to bring it up here. So that's nice because I'm looking at the price, and I don't think the price I put on it was $249 is outrageous for that piece. So if it doesn't sell and I have to get it out of there, I'm bringing it here. I'll bring it up here because I'm not going to put it down to like $124 and just, it's soul crushing, you guys, when I drop those prices like that. I have had many, many pieces in there that I couldn't sell, and I dropped down to $80 because I can't take it home with me. And it kills me. It makes me sick. Somebody will buy it, and I know it's another dealer, and they put it in their shop, and they sell it for 4 times as much, and I'm like, heartbroken and sad and out of a lot of money. So it's a good thing that I get my pieces for free most of the time. The pieces that I have had to do that to, I've gotten for free. So it's just my labor and costs, and I still lose money, but it's rough. Let's get home, finish that chair. Well, the eagle eye among you might notice that I'm not in my shop. And then again, some of you might notice where I am as being Fluffy the Wonder Van. She's going in for repairs. I've been super stressed out about this show in March and the van not running right. So, we're getting her fixed with a different mechanic than I've been going to, like a real mechanic, not a farm mechanic. So I'm gonna take a little road trip here, get Fluffy in, and then the OG's gonna drive me home because he's a sweetheart. But it's really cold in this van right now, so I'm gonna turn the heat fan on and not talk to you guys for a while. Well, Fluffy's in the shop. I am back home thanks to the OG, drove me home. And I'm going to get something painted on this bloody chair. She's happy with the flat black, so I'm going to try and get something painted on, at least another coat. I put it on my spinner that my nephew made me at Lazy Susan. Love that thing. It's been a while since I could put something on it, though, so glad to get that back on there so that get that painted. Let's get some paint mixed up and do that. I got another coat on it, and then I was like picking at it, and I dropped my brush on the ground. It's just covered in dirt. I had to go wash it, but now I'm like waiting because I want to flip it over and do underneath and do the spindles from the other side. There are some drips on it, like big time. See if you can see it here. Hang on. Do you see? No. There's like drips back here. And then I went, it's okay. Because it was drips from the first coat that I didn't catch. And then I thought, no. She wants it distressed. And let me tell you, when this woman says distressed, like I distressed that blue chair and she went more. Like, oh my God. All right. So I know I can go hog on this thing and not have to worry about it. I like customers that are very clear on what they want and what their expectations are, instead of having that wishy-washy customer that's like, I don't know, what do you think? I think it's all right. And then you get it to them, they're like, I don't like it. She's very clear on more distressed. So that'll be all taken care of when I hit it with the sander to distress it. I am going full on distressed on this thing. As I'm painting it, there's lots of little divots and dings. Like here, you can't see them. You can't see anything. It's so dark. Can you see anything? Can you see it? Let me get you closer. Like I didn't fill all the little divots and dings that show the age, and I can't wait to distress these because that's where you're gonna get like the full effect. But you can see back here. Like, where's drip? Where's drip? Where's that drip? What? It was really bad. Why am I not seeing it now? Oh, it's down here. That's why. See it? So I'm like not even worried. It's very clumpy and goopy, and I was trying to back brush as it was drying and it got like this, but I thought, no, that's going to get fixed when I distress it. So then the rest of it looks really good. Still a little wet, but other than that, and there was a little drip over here that I can kind of see. That'll get taken care of. Ooh, there's one up there too. So there'll be a couple of them that we take care of during the sanding process. And then it started to crackle in some places, which I went, I don't hate that. I don't hate that when we're going to distress it. So I'm excited. She's going to be pretty. What does that look like? It's not covered. Oh well. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week, DIY tutorials, and of course, more junkin' videos.